Gareth Southgate, lifestyle and net worth. Gareth Southgate, born on September 3, 1970, is an English professional football manager and former player who played as a defender and midfielder. He has been the manager of the England national team since 2016. Southgate began his career with Crystal Palace, making his debut in 1990, and was appointed club captain in 1993, winning the First Division Championship that season. Having made over 150 appearances for Palace, he was signed by Aston Villa in 1995, winning the League Cup in 1996 and reaching the 2000 FA Cup final, before departing for Middlesbrough, where he won another League Cup in 2004 and reached the 2006 UEFA Cup final. Internationally, Southgate made 57 appearances for the England team between 1995 and 2004. He played every game of England's campaign in UEFA Euro 1996, though his penalty miss sent England out in the semi-final. He also featured in both the 1998 FIFA World Cup and UEFA Euro 2000. He retired in 2006 at the age of 35, having made more than 500 league appearances across his three clubs. Immediately following his retirement, Southgate was appointed manager of Middlesbrough, staying in the role until his dismissal in 2009. He also managed the England under-21 team from 2013 to 2016, before succeeding Sam Allardyce as the senior teams manager in 2016. In his first tournament as England manager, the 2018 FIFA World Cup, Southgate became the third manager, after Alf Ramsey and Bobby Robson, to reach a World Cup semi-final with the England team, which won him the BBC Sports Personality of the Year Coach Award. At UEFA Euro 2020, he became the first England manager to reach the final of a European Championship and to reach any major tournament final since 1966. England eventually lost to Italy in a penalty shootout. He also led England to the 2022 FIFA World Cup, where they reached the quarterfinals. Gareth Southgate has a net worth of approximately $16 million. He is 6 feet tall, which is equivalent to 1.83 meters tall. That being said, let's roll. Gareth Southgate early life. As stated earlier, Gareth Southgate was born on September 3, 1970 in Watford, Hertfordshire. He attended Padnell Infant School in Cowplain, Hampshire, along with Pound Hill Junior School and Hazelwick School in Crawley, West Sussex. As a schoolboy, he supported Manchester United and his football hero was Brian Robson. He left school with 8 O-levels at grades between A and C. He studied at Croydon College between 1987 and 1989, successfully completing a City and Guild certificate in recreation and leisure industries as part of the Footballers' Further Education and Vocational Training Society Youth Training Scheme. Gareth Southgate personal life. Southgate married Alison Bird in July 1997 at St. Nicholas's Church in Worth. The couple have 2 children, a daughter, Mia Southgate, and a son, Flynn Southgate. Gareth Southgate and his family have resided in the spa town of Harrogate, North Yorkshire since the early 2000s, owning many homes in and around the town, including a grand Victorian townhouse on the Duchy estate, before settling in a £3.75 million country house, 8 miles from the town centre. Southgate was appointed an Officer of the Order of the British Empire, the OBE, in the 2019 New Year Honours for services to football. On November 13, 2019, Southgate was named an Honorary Yorkshireman by Welcome to Yorkshire. The honour is given to inspirational individuals who have made a big impact on Yorkshire, despite being born outside the county lines. In April 2020, during the COVID-19 pandemic, he agreed to take a 30% salary cut. Beginning with the 2018 World Cup, England supporters adapted the chorus of the 2001 hit single Whole Again by English pop girl group Atomic Kitten as a chant for Southgate. The song had previously been adapted by Celtic fans earlier in the 2017-2018 season in honor of defender Michael Lustig. During the World Cup before England's quarterfinal against Sweden, Atomic Kitten member Natasha Hamilton shared a video of herself on Twitter singing the alternate lyrics. On July 3, 2021, Natasha Hamilton and fellow member Liz McLarnon then returned to perform the song with reworked lyrics including the existing alternate ones before chanting England fans at a watch party at Box Park Croydon for the Euro 2020 quarterfinal against Ukraine. July 6, 2021, The day before England's semi-final against Denmark, the group released an official full-length version of the adapted song called Southgate You're the One, Football's Coming Home Again, via Columbia Records UK. Jenny Frost rejoined the band for the first time since 2008 for the remix/re-recording. In 2023, Dear England, a play about Southgate, appeared in London's National Theatre. Written by James Graham, Joseph Fiennes appears as Southgate. Gareth Southgate's style of management. Southgate's style of management whilst in charge of England has been described as embodying principles of empowering coaching and elements of transformational leadership. He has been praised for his man management and for creating a cohesive, positive culture within the England squad. He is also credited for the promotion of players from England's youth squads into the senior international team. As England manager, Southgate has often adapted the team's formation depending on the opposition, using the 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1, 3-4-3, and 3-5-2 formations. The formation used at the 2018 World Cup has been described as both a 3-5-2 and, alternatively, a unique 3-3-2-2. Southgate has been criticized for his team's perceived pragmatic and conservative style of play, as well as for his in-game management. He has also been criticized for selecting out-of-form players, with some commentators accusing him of favoritism. Gareth Southgate other roles. In 2003, Southgate and his close friend, Andy Woodman, co-wrote Woody and Nord, A Football Friendship. This book describes an enduring friendship forged in the Crystal Palace youth team that has survived Southgate and Woodman's wildly differing fortunes in the professional game. The book won the Sports Book of the Year award for 2004 from the National Sporting Club, now the British Sports Book Awards. He wrote a further book, Anything is Possible. Be brave, be kind and follow your dreams, published in November 2020. Southgate was also a co-commentator for ITV at the 2006 World Cup, covering group games alongside Clive Tyldesley. Due to commitments of managing Middlesbrough, he attended for only the first 2 weeks of the 4-week tournament. He resumed a role as pundit and co-commentator after he finished his tenure at Middlesbrough in 2010, working on FA Cup and UEFA Champions League matches for ITV as well as acting as a pundit on England games. In January 2011, Southgate was appointed as the FA's head of elite development to work with Trevor Brooking. He left the post in July 2012 and ruled himself out of consideration for the role of technical director, for which he had been a leading candidate. He is an ambassador for the Prince's Trust and Help for Heroes. Southgate began his career at Crystal Palace, making his professional debut as a substitute in a Football League Cup tie against Southend United in October 1990. His league debut came against Liverpool in March 1991. Southgate became a regular in the first team during the 1991 to 1992 season, making 39 appearances. His nickname at Palace was Nord, given to him because his precise way of speaking reminded one of the coaches of Dennis Nordon's vocal delivery. Thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe to our channel for such interesting content. Bless up.